Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. I'm back in the UK now, so hopefully the market is back to normal and back to how it should be. Probably got like a week and a half before I go somewhere else, so we're going to be catching up on the video grind. In terms of content, I believe tomorrow is going to be the last episode of the free-to-play Bond series. So if you've got any suggestions for content for that account or any new sort of content you want to see, make sure to drop them in the comments as well. And I'll get on them over the next week to make sure we are batched up and ready for when I next go off. In terms of updates for this week for Runescape 3, we do have confirmation of the Sanctum of Rebirth coming for July 22nd, which is great for me because I think I will be in the country and I should be able to hit that update day. If not, I might be hit a little bit late, but we'll definitely be able to do enough coverage of that content anyway, just to make sure that we're here for it. But today's Friday, which only means one thing. We are here for Marketwatch, and this is where we go through RuneScape 3 price rises and price falls for this week to pick out any investments, money makers, or any sort of methods we can do to make a little bit more profit in RuneScape 3. So as always, we're going to start on price rises, and as we have been doing for the past couple of weeks, any sort of cosmetics or anything like the sash brush prices, which aren't what they should be, I believe the sash brush is around 220, 240 mil. We will skip over because it's just not sort of relevant information at the minute, so we will be doing that. Right, we're going to start with Great Ghostly Inks at 13.1k, which is an actual great price for Ghostly Inks. And definitely something I might go and have a quick look on the main account. It's been a little bit of a while since we've done the Necromancy items, so maybe we could do a little voyage onto that and just see where prices are, because if Ghostly Inks are profit and sort of profit where they have been over the past couple of months, that could be a really good way to use your Grand Exchange buy limit and stock up on as well. Cosmic Runes at 384, again, really good way to make some GP. Non-members as well, so if you are a non-member and you do enjoy runecrafting, Cosmic Runes are definitely a good play. 384 is a really good price. Enchanting is bank at the minute, so there is all the chance for this will keep on going up. And maybe Cosmic Runes will actually creep up and go over 500 GP each. Makeout token, 12.9k there. And Arbok Seed actually coming back up after the Oshia sort of spam of seeds onto the Grand Exchange, 96.3k. The herb is too valuable for it to go absolutely down the drain, so it was always due a bounce back, but it's where it will bounce back is going to be the big question. Hellhounds still going up, 127k each. Really easy way to make some money is just the AFK Hellhounds, especially if you're looking to go and get some clues as well. Really, really good way to make some extra GP if you are clue hunting. Qualm Incense Sticks, 24.3k. Again, Incense Sticks, fantastic way to make some GP, and especially like Qualm is probably one of the best ones. Qualm and Irrit have been the two which I've actually had quite good success flipping with on the Bond account as well. So definitely worth looking into for that. Emerald Ring, 6.3k. I've actually done a bit of a video which I don't know when it'll come out. But there's definitely some things with Emerald and jewellery in general which we'll be looking into because it's quite a good place for some money in a minute. Elder Logs, 12.6k. We love to see that. We love the AFK. So to see those go back up is something really nice. Source Stoles, Grimy and Clean, back up, 4.7 for a Clean and 4.4 for Grimy. We have regular Ghostly Ink at 8.1k as well, so it's good that like all the tiers of Ghostly Ink are on the way up. That is really good to see. Manuscriptures are big, still on their rampage, 14 mil each. Like Croesus at the minute must just be printing, so definitely one for us to go and visit and go and spend a little bit of time at and see just how much Croesus can print for us. Soft Clay, 2.1k. We have Tyrian Purple, just over 9,000 coins. A Bane Bar is 10.2k, pretty decent for that. Exoplasm, 2.5k on the way back up, so that's a great money maker for members, non-members, really good way to sort of cash in. Makeout Pouches, 95.8k. A Gold Bar, 2.8k. An Iron Bar as well, 2.7. Really good smithing, money-making methods for non-members. We have Dark Arrowhead, 758 GP. Orichalcum Ore, 4.5k. Purple Sweets, 1.7k. Bone Rune, 631 GP each. The Necromancy runes now, I'm just going to take it week by week. Like, just if they're ever up in a Grand Exchange, that's the only time I'd suggest runecrafting them. Apart from that, I wouldn't really touch them. Elder and Magic Frames, both on the way up, 10% each. Elder Frames going to 220k and Magic Frames going to 85. This could be down to invest ready for the next double XP. It has been a little bit of a while since the last one, and I think people are starting just to put in their offers now and just to get their items bought ready for it. Super Defense, 7.7. Ceramic Scales, 15.8. The Dragon Pickaxe is also 28 mil. The JSL key is now up to 64.4. I'm sure well over that price though. An Uncut Sapphire, 560. Miasma Rune, 1384. Red Topaz 1386. A lot of the arrows as well, a lot of the normal arrows. The bronze arrow being 96 GP, steel arrow 23. Incandescent energy 482, which is pretty good actually. Incandescent is always a solid way to make some money. Impure essence still on the way up, 429 GP each, pretty decent there. And granite and 500 gram blocks, just under the 3k mark as well. We have quite a few seeds, which we did see quite a lot rising last week. Staphylus Liske 260 mil. We have a Dragon Rider Lance 33.8. We have Super Ants Poison at a 4 dose 7.7, Super Defense 4 dose 10.8. Ammunition of Glory, for whatever reason, is 15.3. Again, jewelry at the minute is weird. Like, it's very volatile and very much a place you can go and make some money at. A large vintage crate is 4.5 mil. We have Earth Orb, Air Orb as well on the way up. And apart from that, just some other pieces. Acadia logs are 1.5k, which is not too bad at all. But there seems to be a bit of a whiff of some bonus XP buys here. Again, there's some stuff which is going up. Again, some really decent money makers. And the good thing is as well, there's some money makers there which are viable for members and non-members as well. Like, the smithing is viable for the non-members. We've got necromancy, woodcutting, we've got some herb lore, we've got smithing for members as well, and we've also got these frames starting to creep up. A magic frame at 85k is a decent old price. And older frames at 220 is a very good price there as well. So there's definitely some money to be made. And maybe we have a look at like the necromancy item prices again, and maybe we go and have a look at the frames. Been a while since we've looked at all those, and I'm still sure there'll be profits in them, but again, it's just where that profit's going to be sitting anyway. So that's price rises. Let's go through price falls this week. Again, we're going to skip a lot of this because it's just going to be cosmetics and we don't care. So we're going to go all the way down to here. Bloodweed Seed 26.3k, which is actually remarkably cheap. That's really gone down over the past couple of months. Yeah, because Bloodweed Seeds at one point were 86k. So yeah, they've taken a big hit. Adamant Longswords as well. It's sort of gone under the radar a bit, but they've dropped an awful lot. Now, I imagine they were this price because they were made with components, or they were like a really decent component XP. So I don't know if that's been updated or something's been changed, but that has gone down massively. Adamant Smithing in free-to-play is actually low-key a bit of a baller move. Like, it's actually makes some decent GP, along with Rune. Rune as well is very, very good. Just a lot more of the cosmetic stuff. There's not a lot here we care about. Black Salamander 1.6k. Decent for some components, so maybe worth picking up there. And we've got some archaeology material, orgone, carbon black. It was to be expected, really, with like how many people are camping for the sagebrush pieces. It's just going to be too much of the materials coming in, and there's not going to be enough like supply. There's not going to be enough demand for the supply which is coming in, so it's always going to go down. Pyroclast going down, 700 GP. Buy this now and just stick it in your bank because it's just free money. Reinforced Dragon Bones, 48.5k. Felt now down to 4.4. We have the Archer's Ring at 10.5 mil, which is a bit of a rip actually. Heart of the Berserker, 226k. Essence of Finality, 63.1 mil. We have a Rune Ore Box at 85.3. A Zerosian Insignia, 4.4k, but non-members, so still worth doing if you're a non-members account. Moonstones, 1.3. Purple Santa Hat, 65.5 mil. We have the Zamorak pages and the Sara page as well, no one really cares. Compass Rose, 4.2k. A Plank is 442 GP. Vulcanized Rubber as well on the way back down, 9.2. And Raw Rocktail 1.1. So there's quite a lot of archaeology items here, but again, like the orphan sort of materials were only really high because of the hype of the new dig site. Now that people have moved on, done what they needed to do, finished their collections, it was always going to crash anyway, so that was expected. But in terms of that, all these cosmetics they've released through the beach and everything else has kind of ruined this part of my episode, really. There's stuff in here which I don't generally care about because it's just cosmetic. I don't think you can make loads of money with it because it's like cheap cosmetics as well, because it's like pumped into the game because so many people do the beach. There's nothing really here. Blue Dragon Hide is actually a one to pick up here. Non-members, 618 for a hide, and I'm pretty sure you can tan that and make some serious profit. Again, like if you were to tan this and craft it, it would put making like a Blue Dragon Hide body at like 2k each. That's some pretty decent money there. So again, there's still some methods hidden in free-to-play which can be huge profit, and I don't think that something which works in free-to-play won't work in members. You could probably do it quicker in members as well. Like, in members, you can do the Make Leather spell and make even more profit from it as well. So, yeah, in terms of price falls and price rises is definitely the better one this week. There's some pretty good money-making methods there. Smithing is really starting to show itself as like a very consistent way to make GP. And there's definitely some whiffs of bonus XP or double XP as it should be called, starting to like influence like prices. It's a bit weird really, because frames have gone up the past 2 double XPs, but they haven't gone as ballistic as where they did on the first one, where after they were released. So it's interesting just to monitor and see like where they're going to move really. I'm very interested all the time in seeing like what prices they're going to sort of move at, capitalize at, or finish at. But they're moving early, and like there's also some herbal potions as well dotted through here, which could possibly lead to things here. But plenty of money making methods, plenty of ways to make some GP. And in terms of the next week or two, I'm going to release a video relating to the content I'm going to release over the next couple of weeks. Where I currently am, what I'm currently doing, traveling, all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, making some more money-making videos. But as always, we are going to finish on the one item everyone actually cares about once I find it. There we are. 2,000 coins. Yep, so we're a little bit higher than last week. We are going to be back returning to my chapel in Fort Free at some point in the week. And we'll have a nice little chat of what we're doing, what we're looking at doing, and what the thoughts are for the future. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.